We're very honored to have here with us this evening Tara Johnson Mettinger, Executive Director of Portland, Oregon Women's Film Festival. Tara, come on over and tell us a little bit about tonight's event. Thank you for being here, first and foremost, as a celebrity juror. I know that John Polinick was very excited and honored to have you on board with this. You know, it was exciting to see some young women participating in this year's festival. Tell us a little bit about kind of the industry as a whole, how that's changing, if you're finding that a lot more women are becoming involved in the industry of film.
Certainly, there's quite a disparity, and I think there's a lot of buzz around women in the industry and the lack of representation, and specifically the director's chair. And that's a lot of my work centers on uplifting women into that leadership role on a film. And it's really inspiring to see young women stepping into that role, especially as a youth. It's a big job not only to create a story, to figure out how it visually is going to look, but also to run your crew and really be that lead person that everyone is looking to on a film set. And it's quite inspiring to see the quality of work that was coming out of this festival tonight.
Absolutely. I was just amazed by, the level of talent that was exhibited tonight. I mean, again, they're all under 20 years of age, exceptional films that they've produced. Were there any that just really kind of took you by surprise tonight?
Oh, I think every single one of them had a unique charm to them. And then, I have my favorites, I have to say. But I think that every single film that was here tonight really had a wide range of storytelling and also visual style, concept. And it was really amazing to see that scope of storytelling. It was really inspiring.
Absolutely. Well said. Tara, thank you so much for joining us this year. Thank you for taking part as a celebrity juror. Enjoy. We're excited to hear who our winners are tonight. Thank you. Take care. All right. Hi there. And what was your name again?
Pence.
True and Pence. Yes, you just got back from the Cannes Film Festival. Is that excuse me, my bad. That was Neil Cobb. True, and you are a documentarian lead filmmaker for Instrument.
Right, yeah, an agency here in town, and so we make a lot of commercial work, but documentaries and films on the side in my free time.
Excellent. Have you always been inspired by the medium of film? Has that been kind of a lifelong dream for you to become a documentarian filmmaker?
I'll be honest, this was more of an evolution for me. I started out in design and just started to move into that medium. So film ended up coming out of seeing designs move, so motion. And so there was a piece that was motion design, 3D animation and stuff that was interesting to see tonight. And so that's where my start came from. And then just seeing that medium kind of evolve into motion pictures. So.
Excellent. Well, obviously, tonight's criteria is a 3-minute silent film, which is no small feat. What were your thoughts on some of the films that were showcased tonight?
Yeah, it was interesting to see just how some of everyone, it seemed like, had the same constraints, which was the 3 minutes, which is not easy, but it seemed like everyone approached it. It was just interesting to see the range of some of them getting cinematic and some just, going really simple and taking comedy, but it's not easy, but I think it's refreshing too from a viewer to not have to worry about dialogue and get hung up on like, oh, I didn't like how that person sounded or whatever, so it was refreshing to watch. And there were some really, really interesting, like, good ones that I was honestly impressed with. Well, they were able to do it. Yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more. I was just so moved by the wealth of talent that was in the room tonight. I mean, these filmmakers are just really incredibly talented young people.
Yeah, and the age, it's almost, because you forget about that, and then you're like, oh, what was I doing at 16 years old or 17 or something? And so, yeah, that's amazing.
Absolutely. Well, True, and we're very happy to have you here with us tonight. Thanks for taking part in this year's Global Awards show. We're excited to hear who our winner is.
Thanks.
Take care. Hi there. Good, thank you. How are you doing tonight? And tell everybody at home who you are and why you're here tonight.
I'm Steve Oster. I'm one of the jurors. I'm the producer of Grimm.
Excellent. Well, we're very excited to be featuring, this incredible cast of nominees this evening. Obviously, everybody in the theater tonight was inspired by their work. For those viewers that are listening at home that are aspiring filmmakers, do you have any sage words of wisdom, any advice that you'd like to share with them, that those that want to pursue the art of filmmaking?
I would say just go out and do it. That we were talking earlier with all the kids who are here tonight, or the youth really, or young people who are here tonight, about how in our pocket we have a storytelling instrument that can do all these amazing things. So what I love seeing here is this technology, or whatever technology they're using, they're telling stories. So everybody's got a story to tell. Just go out there and tell it, and you'll be amazed at the people you meet and the things that happen. Because I know lots of the folks here who have just connected because they're all storytellers. So go out and do it. That's the best advice I have, is just go for it and go put it out there. Like the festival like this, go make a film and put it up here, and you'll never know who's going to see it.
Absolutely. It takes a lot of courage to have your creative voice heard. And it was just so inspiring to see, so many of these youth gathering together to find their story, to find that creative voice, and to do so in a 3-minute silent film format. That is not easy.
It is not easy at all. I was just saying earlier that to take the whole dialogue aspect away, we're so used to what's being said being how we would tell a story. Now you have to depend on all these other tools of the trade that people who are professionals in the business would kind of be intimidated at the idea of, we can't do it with dialogue. So it's kind of like jumping into the deep water with this format.
Well, all of these youth have had a lot of courage. They've jumped right in. They've dove right into this process, and they, have really produced some incredible pieces that are up for awards tonight. So, Steve Oster, thank you for joining us, being a celebrity juror. We're excited to hear who our winners are tonight.
I am too.
Cheers.
Thanks.
All right. Well, I think we're wrapping things up on the red carpet here. And now we're going to head back into the theater here momentarily and present our feature film, which, of course, Nathan Avakian is going to be composing a live piece to. This is a 15-minute film that we're going to be running here momentarily. And then we'll be on to our final award recognitions. So keep joining us at home. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage composer and resident artist for the International Youth Silent Film Festival, Nathan Avakian.
Welcome back, everybody. There we go. That works. First of all, congratulations. I am floored every year at the talent and the skill and innovation that you guys produce, and it is so inspiring for me to be a part of this festival. And when I composed the music, I had no idea what was going to come out of this, and not only the first year was surprising, but every single year I continue to be inspired and amazed at what you guys create. So congratulations, incredible lineup of films. Some of you might not be familiar with this instrument, but this is a theater organ, the instrument that was originally used to accompany silent film in its heyday, and similar to what we've been doing, but not quite. As you might know, the festival does things backwards, where the music is composed first, and historically, usually the film would be created, and then live musicians would perform the music in a theater, many times on a theater organ like this. Sometimes it was improvised accompaniment, sometimes it had a score, and sometimes it was loose different components of scores that were weaved together into something for the film. And so what I'm going to do now, before we announce the winners, because suspense, right? I'm going to play a silent film. It's also a contemporary silent film, but it's done in proper order. It's a 15-minute short done by a couple producers in Los Angeles last year, Aaron Leddick, Christopher Farley, and Krista Sell. And it's just a really fun film, and it'll give you an idea of what this instrument can do other than these little 3-minute shorts. So please enjoy Lost and Found.
your Mistress of Ceremonies, Jonna Wells.
Well, I anticipate that each and every one of you are just as inspired as I am by the wealth of talent that is here in the Hollywood Theater tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please extend another roaring round of applause for our filmmakers this evening? Absolutely phenomenal. Each and every film so fantastically impressive. You know, it takes a lot of courage to find your creative voice, and it takes a lot of time and talent to find that creative voice in the medium of silent film in particular. You know, again, each and every filmmaker has created their concept, they developed their storyline, they've set that to the compositions again of Nathan Avakian, an incredible talent who is deserving of a phenomenal round of applause as well. Nathan, my word. You know, the medium of silent film clearly has been a bit of a lost art form, but I think it's safe to say it is certainly making a deserving comeback with this incredible platform here at the International Youth Silent Film Festival. So again, another round of applause for Nathan Avakian and all of tonight's filmmakers. We've had an amazing night of film thus far, and things are about to get a little bit more exciting as we gear up to announce our award recipients. And it is with great pleasure at this time that I invite to the stage and formally introduce to you all, and for those of you who are joining us watching online at home, the president of the International Youth Silent Film Festival, the founder of this event, and my friend, John Polinick.
Thank you, Jonna. This is our 6th year at the Hollywood Theater, home theater for the festival, and Portland is the home for the festival. And it's been, again, an amazing journey throughout the year, traveling to Australia and then to the Midwest and then back home to have our global award show. I get to spend the week with our filmmakers and their families. It's just a stunning, wonderful time. And again, Nathan Avakian, who's the inspiration of the festival, genius. So I'd like to welcome on the stage our celebrity jurors who have selected the Global Award winner in my hand. Please welcome up to the stage Neil Kopp, Tara Johnson-Menninger, Steve Oster, Tarun Pence, and David Alan Cross. Live action. So, Steve, would you maybe like to share a few words with the filmmakers out there?
Sure. You know, actually, both of you all have expressed it earlier. This is my, I think, 3rd year doing this, and every year, I just think it can't possibly get even better, and every year it gets even better. It's really just phenomenal, the work that you all have done. We were all chatting earlier. It's, you know, we've been at this for some of us a very long time, and it's just so inspiring to see this incredible work come out of you at this point in your lives. It's just really inspiring and heartening to see that the craft of storytelling lives on through you. So thank you for that.
All right. Tara might. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's worth saying that we were also out there talking and saying that when we were your age making films, they were awful. Totally terrible. In-camera edits, Super 8, waiting for processing, everything was out of focus. So what we're seeing now is a totally advanced version, I think, of what we were doing. And it's great to be in the room with so many filmmakers at one time. Yeah, it's a good thing to celebrate. Nice job.
I echo what all three of them have said this evening. It's just really inspiring to see the next generation of such talented storytellers. And I look forward to participating in this event again and seeing what you have in store for the next round.
I guess I should say that as a rookie judge, I may not have the most knowledgeable opinion, but I have to say that when I got to meet all of you in the reception, I thought, what a nice group of people. And then I have to tell you now, I do not like you. I don't like any of you. They were too good. They were too close. It was a really hard job judging them. Like, really, there was points between in all the different categories. So now I'm not so sure that I like you as much. You did do great. The films were great. I really appreciate being here and being invited to the festival. Thank you.
Yeah, just echoing what he said, everyone I met out there, I was like, wow, I'm going to probably be working for them in a few years. So, but that said, super nice and continue to be nice. I think it's a good thing to work with nice people and you come across them in the industry. So, yeah, as you get older, it'll be easy not to be nice. So keep that up and you all have a great start at it. So yeah, I was encouraged by that, as well as the films, obviously, but personality goes a long way. You've got it. Thanks.
Jonna, do you want me to join me down here? You get to hand out flowers. All right, well, it's the culmination of the 6th season, and now I'm going to announce a second runner-up, a first runner-up, and then the international prize winner. So, without further ado, our second runner-up, a film from the Midwest Regionals by Miles Howell, Lex Talionis. Our first runner-up, a film from the Victoria Regionals in Melbourne. Is Melbourne watching out there? Couch Potato Heroes, a film by Noah Lawson, Joseph Wan, Emily Lawson, and Rory McCarthy. So, I think these are actually people from New South Wales and Sydney, so I think you're out there watching. Congratulations! And now for the international prize. Again, I think all the films are winners, and as the jury members have said, it's been a tough job, but we do have a winner. This year, the international prize, a film from the Midwest Regionals, Rover. Fiona Donnelly. So photo ops. Well, I need a drink. Again, you've entertained us all. Fiona, congratulations. This is your 3rd year. Do you want to say a few words?
I have no idea what to say, but it was really fun to watch everybody else's film, and it was great. That's all I can say.
Well, congratulations. Thank you, celebrity jurors. Thank you, Jonna Wells. And to all our viewers out there, good night from Portland, Oregon. We'll see you here next year.